It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Patrick going to change the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Not too loud. What's
so
up?
Get another shot on offense following
yes,
that
baby.
Kick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce.
No, I'm playing this game. Mommy's almost here.
At the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But I think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
He just
So Charles already
so cool.
Early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that play backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss. Lingering into this game. You know, you're down 7
I'm
already.
gonna love
It's almost like they were trying to get it all back.
very
shot. Take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Oh, Peaches.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And as we've
Great
seen,
play.
it's been precious so far. And they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of time.
They took me in, raised me like one of their own. And when I was ready, they made me their princess. There's a huge universe out there with a lot of galaxies.
Change. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Chiefs at 5-4 now on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. You look at this Buffalo defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This one from 48 yards away. Butker's kick here is good.
Why are you doing
Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
2nd and 9. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This ball complete to Durham. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
after one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Donkey Kong.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And almost fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through the hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. It led to a really nice game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
56, 56.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Durham. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. from the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue or the fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
Daddy,
Yeah.
you please put it box.
Huh?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Babe, check on Robin for me.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now here's Mahomes. And he loses the football a 2nd time. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Loose inside the 30. 2nd time in his first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. That's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Babe.
Mom, did you hear my
You check on Robin?
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Firing quickly is out, and that's complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield, across the 45 before going out. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Come on, man.
Rolled in by Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
All right.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. Then he is is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Easy. Hey, rip blitz.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. That slices the lead down to 17-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On second down, Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. inside the 40. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Alert, alert, alert.
On second down, here's Allen. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Cook up the gut. And all the way down inside 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And see. And even 40 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm currently homeless and I'm going through a situation. I was wondering if you had $1. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm currently homeless and I'm going through a situation.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly.
And keep it up permanently if you like it. Big, you, or nobody. And then it's not his life. But it ain't about hard getting. How you get paid? And keep moving forward. How much you get paid? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And if you know what you want, you want to do what you want. There's gotta be one to take this away. No point being the people. Then you ain't where you want to be. So they have hard for anybody. Fires it up. That is you. Fire now. What's up, Rocco? Sunshine and rainbow. It's a very big and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees. And keep you there permanently if you like it. Me, you, or nobody. And it is not his life. But it ain't about hard getting. How you get hit? And keep moving forward. How much you get paid? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And if you know what you want, you want to do what you want. But you gotta be willing to take this chance. No point fingers at people. Then you ain't where you want to be. And they have hard for anybody. Fires it up. That is you. Fire now. What's up, Rocco? Sunshine and rainbow. It's a very big and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees. And keep you there permanently if you like it. Me, you, or nobody. And it is not his life. But it ain't about hard getting. How you get hit? And keep moving forward. How much you get paid? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And if you know what you want, you want to do what you want. But you gotta be willing to take this chance. No point fingers at people. Then you ain't where you want to be. And they have hard for anybody. Fires it up. That is you. You're fired now. What's up, Rocco?
This might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to get snapped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I think that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
From the gun, it's Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continue to do so.
2nd and 10. This ball complete to Durham. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Sunshine and rainbow. Welcome you are. They will beat you to your knees. And kick you down permanently if you let it. Me, you, or nobody. Today is our life. But it ain't about ours you hit. It's about ours you get hit. And keep moving forward. How much you get take? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And you know what you got.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that the bye week is coming at the right time.
Then you ain't where you want to be.
Performance from start to finish.
You're fired now. What's up, my dog? Sunshine and rainbow. Welcome you up. They will beat you to your knees. If you let it. You and nobody. It ain't about ours you hit. How you get done hit? And keep moving forward.
Fires again, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation. Touchdown! A 13-yard touchdown.
They will beat you to your knees. And keep you there permanently if you let it. Me, you, or nobody. Today is our life. But it ain't about ours you hit. How you get hit? And keep moving forward. How much you get take? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And if you know what you want, come and get what you want. But you gotta be willing to take that hit. No point fingers at people saying you ain't where you want to be. And they have or anybody. Powers it up. It's not you. You're fired now. What's up, Rocco? Sunshine and rainbow. Welcome you up. They will beat you to your knees. And keep you there permanently if you let it. Me, you, or nobody. Today is our life. But it ain't about ours you hit. How you get hit? And keep moving forward. How much you get take? And keep moving forward. And the winner is there. And if you know what you want, come and get what you want.
Here comes a return for just beyond the goal line.
No point fingers at people saying you ain't where you want to be. And they have or anybody. Powers it up. It's not you. You're fired now. What's up, Rocco?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. In motion right is Tony. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
I wasn't happy with the way that I was directly impacted by their beef. So, like, there would be times when if my mother and my father wasn't getting along, fresh discrepancy between the two of them. Say, like, the day of my father supposed to pick up me and my brother, because I only got one younger brother, and say he's supposed to come and pick us up on the stand, particularly for his visitation weekend. If an argument started with the two of them that morning, my father would get to the house and then my mother wouldn't even let us go. And we would look and see him in the front of the house from the window. And my mom would just be on some. There was things and there was other family that obviously was on my father's side, cousins and kids from the neighborhoods of the cousins, part of Brooklyn or Queens and different areas of New York that we would go, that we had friends and with the family and with the neighborhood friends that we met through our other family and other cousins and things of that nature in the different neighborhoods. We wouldn't get to see these people until Dad came to get us, because Moms wasn't cool really with that side of the family like that. My father's side of the family wasn't really rocking with my mother's side of the family like that. So if that rotation didn't happen.
All right, I don't know what's going on, but you need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now. Well, I thought we were cool. Why you tripping? There you go. Get that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 hot ones in you right now, dude. Where my money at? Now you threatening me? Nigga, please. Man, forget that, dude. You need to listen, nigga. Get your money next week, nigga. So quit acting like a bitch ass nigga. Nigga. I don't know what's going on, but you need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now. Well, I thought we were cool. Why you tripping, nigga? Hey, dude, get that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 apples in you right now, dude. Where my money at? Now you threatening me? Nigga, please.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh,
and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
whoa.
And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Extra point by Butker.
Man, you started over?
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still
I normally skip to the point where he goes to the mushroom land. Mushroom land. Just skip to there.
The onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The defense shaking their heads. And now it appears that the referee's going to get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above.
They're going to do me like that. He shouldn't have went out of bounds anyway.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Is actually going to throw it here. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Allen. Flush to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have it. Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. One final try for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do